Machine Taz, and soon to be the newly crowned TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Well, this is an entrance for a star, Excalibur. There is no question about that. And Taz, we were all there, of course, in our last event, Double or Nothing, and saw what she did becoming the champion.
Absolutely, and it was definitely impressive. And you see right here was Willow at that time, was the TBS champion, Excalibur. And it went down. This was a physical matchup between these two ladies.
It certainly was a hard-fought contest. Willow Nightingale gave it her all. Mercedes Moné, though, able to dethrone Willow Nightingale as the TBS champion. And there was more to that story. We'll go into that a little bit later. But the story at the moment, right now, Mercedes Moné, the TBS champion. And as you said, Tony, an entrance fit for a star, fit for a champion.
Absolutely. As you can see, the ring full of balloons. It's a celebration for the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And this was big for her because it was her comeback from a very serious injury.
From Tacoma, Washington, weighing 220 pounds, he is the All-Elite Wrestling World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
As you saw in the videotape from this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing, Swerve Strickland retained the AEW World Championship. Taz did so in very dramatic fashion, but here tonight still has to contend with the Patriarchy.
Absolutely, it never ends when Christian Cage is involved. This man right here, the world champ, Strickland, is on a roll. He's a fighting champ. He's gonna have to deal with a big, bad, mean, nasty cat named Killswitch.
And as you saw in that video, if you ask Floyd Mayweather whose house, he would say Swerve's house as well.
I think he would ask the fabulous Kia Forum whose house.
That's right.
He would tell you it's Swerve's house as well, but Swerve Strickland, no rest for the champion. And we know later on tonight we will have that.
And his opponent, weighing 275 pounds, Killswitch.
The man that Christian Cage calls his right hand of destruction, Killswitch. A very dangerous opponent here tonight in this match, presented by HBO's House of the Dragon. As Killswitch, such an imposing, such a dangerous figure, Tony.
He is so dangerous, and his relationship with Christian Cage.
I've seen a lot of trees here in Southern California, but never one that ugly.
Yeah, no, well,
Dog wouldn't even pee on one that ugly.
Big Bill is the redwood, and it looks like...
I wasn't talking about Big Bill, Tess.
I know, and here comes Jericho, the FTW champion, who...
defaced the FTW championship belt.
Listen, I'm trying to be professional, so you can handle this part. How about that? What happened in Las Vegas?
This past Sunday night. Thanks. In Las Vegas, Tony Schiavone. Yeah. Chris Jericho defended the FTW championship against Kazuchika Shibata and the cold-hearted handsome devil Hook. But there's some asterisks by it. Chris Jericho definitely taking advantage of the FTW rule set.
I know it's California. I mean, there's grass in the middle of the ring. I mean, I know grass is legal here. I get it, but still.
Advantage of the no disqualification, the FTW rule set. And it was the bounty hunter, Bryan Keith, entering from the crowd, covered head to toe. And he turned the tide for the learning tree, Chris Jericho, allowing him to retain the FTW championship.
Well, that man right there, Bryan Keith, is the reason why Jericho left Vegas with the FTW championship.
Absolutely.
It's flat simple. It really is.
And
And if Jericho's going to bring him under the learning tree, Excalibur, I think it's a great move because this young man, Bryan Keith,
he's talented.
Talented guy, man.
Very talented, very dangerous competitor in his own. Forbidden Door season always means big things here in AEW. You never know who's going to step up.
This is an IWGP World Heavyweight Title Eliminator match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds. He is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Moxley.
We heard from Moxley earlier tonight. He's fighting this match with one arm. He just passed Saturday on Collision. Konosuke Takeshita attacking Jon Moxley, targeting that left arm, and then basically tearing it apart this past Sunday at Double or Nothing, Tony.
Well, we've seen Jon Moxley come back from many injuries because of the schedule that he keeps, and he was talking about it earlier. But that injured arm, that injured left arm of Jon Moxley is going to be bothering him for quite a while.
In this match, an eliminator match, if Rocky Romero is victorious, he can earn a shot at whoever is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion after June 9th. That is when New Japan Pro Wrestling's Big Dominion event is taking place in Osaka. That is the next time Jon Moxley will defend the title. But he is obviously coming into tonight and most likely will be going into that title defense in Osaka, Taz, at less than 100%.
Oh, yeah, Moxley hit on that a little while ago here in this program. I mean, it's pretty evident to see on that left arm, shoulder region what's going on there with Mox. But you know what they say, right? Sometimes, like, the wounded animal is the most dangerous animal. And I think that kind of falls in place here with Jon Moxley for sure.
Well, the win by Jon Moxley was a real gut check. And we know how tough he is. But
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing 176 pounds, Azúcar Rocky Romero.
Yeah, this past Sunday, Konosuke Takeshita wrestled a highly intelligent match. But Jon Moxley, on that night, was the better man, though. If they wrestled 100 times, wow! Like that was Larry Bird.
Good call.
Broken clock's right twice a day.
Yeah. Schiavone, it sounds like you walk in the house at home right after a few days on the road.
Well, Don Callis saying that he saw something in Orange Cassidy. He's been scouting Cassidy pretty heavily over the last few weeks, and I mean,
he's been recruiting him, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, I hate to assume, but we have to believe that contract that Don Callis is holding in his hand is for that man, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy.
Don Callis has a lot of money, Schiavone, you know that.
Yes, he does.
A lot of money.
A lot of money, and a lot of money talks, as we know. But I just can't imagine. And we all agree that what he sees in Orange Cassidy, he's one of the greats.
You know why Don Callis has so much money?
Why?
He's a cheap bastard.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Welcome to Dynamite, folks.
Orange Cassidy.
Right there.
Yes, it was.
By Daniel Garcia. I respect what that young man just said. Go for yours, man.
Introducing first from Boston, Massachusetts, she is the new TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
I don't think Mercedes expected to wrestle tonight, but she's willing. Tony Khan, of course, made it official.
And Shivani, this is a big test for Mercedes. A year plus away from the ring. Victorious this past Sunday night at Double or Nothing, winning the TBS Championship, and then just having to turn around days later to defend that title for the first time.
And the long history of wrestling on TBS, the first time we've ever seen Mercedes Moné wrestle here on TBS. And it's a title defense against the girl that admitted to attacking her in the dark, Skye Blue.
Right, she attacked her in the dark weeks ago, and she attacked her tonight from
Chicago, Illinois, Skye Blue.
The change of Skye Blue has been startling from what we first saw of her years ago here in AEW.
Well, we saw that friendship she had or has, I should say, with Julia Hart, and that kind of rubbed off on her. And I like that out of Skye Blue, to be honest.
Remember Julia Hart, former TBS champion. Skye Blue, maybe look at the avenge the loss her friend suffered.
Well, you guys better sit up straight. Hope you got to work on time.
I always sit up straight. I always get to work on time. I always do my due diligence, as you know.
Well, you're a kiss ass, that's why.
Well, it works sometimes. Well, where was I?
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the EVPs, the AW World Tag Team Champions, and part of the Elite, the team that was victorious in the Anarchy in the Arena this past Sunday night. I mean, the previous Anarchies in the Arena have been, among the wildest matches, but this was nuts. This set a new bar.
I was asking, was that the wildest match you'd ever seen? And with what happened to Jack Perry, with what happened. Here comes the international champion, or the Continental champion. Sorry.
Now be careful.
I better get it right. Absolutely.
Stop your pay.
But with what happened to Jack Perry, what happened to Darby Allin, the music playing in the ring,
insanity. The physicality was nuts. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it was insanity.
And the bad news is the Elite prevail. You may think it's good news, Taz, but it's bad news.
I never said it was good news, but I mean, I respect Matthew and Nicholas for sure, and what the Elite are doing. I mean, they're putting people on notice.
And what about Jack Perry, though? At the Anarchy in the Arena match, trying to hit Darby Allin with a bus. That would have been the second bus Darby got hit by in the span of a month. Luckily, Darby was able to dodge out of the way. Jack had his foot all the way down on the gas. He hit his head on the steering wheel. He was out of the match for quite some time, but that would have been curtains for Darby. Nobody survives getting hit by a bus twice.
Perry was set on fire, guys. I mean, by Darby. I mean, it was nuts. I mean, from his lower body.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Elite.
I mean, 3 of these 4 men are California guys. We're in Los Angeles, and they're getting booed like crazy.
Well, remember what we learned at the top of the program, that the Elite were going to address the TNT Championship situation. Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, our best wishes. Bowens, Billy Gunn, Max Caster, the Acclaimed.
Evening up the sides.
We got a standoff here. And that sure slowed down the Elite. The Acclaimed with a big save for Christopher Daniels. But right now, standing by is our AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland.
Your main event is a Forbidden Door Casino Gauntlet match. Set for one fall. Introducing first from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing 222 pounds. He is 1/3 of the Unified World Trios Champions, Switchblade.
And speaking of backwards, Juice Robinson returned.
Yes, sir. How about this? We had no idea that Jay White would be the first man in the ring. It's all random. We have no idea.
No, we don't. It's wild. I'm sorry. I'm not Excalibur, but he's next to me. Go ahead.
Yes, I know. Go ahead, Taz.
No, you go ahead, Excalibur. You're Tony. That's Excalibur next to me.
Just like we had no idea this past Sunday night that Juice Robinson was going to be in the corner of the Bang Bang game and turn the tables, turn the tide against Death Triangle. There you see Bang Bang Gang still your unified AEW. This is an interesting development.
It is sudden death. It is 21 men. If it'll last that long, no disqualification. The winner goes on to Forbidden Door. Random times, random men come out.
from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing 217 pounds, he is a bastard Pac!
Well, Pac was part of that AEW Unified World Trios Championship match at Double or Nothing. You can see he still has the scars inflicted on him by the Bang Bang Gang.
Oh, I told you. Mistico. Holy smokes. CMLL his own. Their own. His own. CMLL. There it is. Took me a while, but I got it out.
Legendary luchador from CMLL, Mistico, the third entrant in the Forbidden Door Casino Gauntlet match.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, here's the fourth man. And we're just rolling here.
The fourth man is the aerial assassin, the newly crowned AEW International Champion, Will Ospreay, who is it's Shota Umino from New Japan Pro Wrestling, the man who was under the tutelage of Jon Moxley, breaking out on his own and now part of the casino.
Oh, boy. Big man right here.
You are not kidding.
This match just gets more and more compelling every time someone enters. Claudio Castagnoli.
Thanks, or? What the hell's this?
It's Leo Rush. He's been competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling as of late. And now, walking through the Forbidden Door.
Right now, Claudio is ruling the ring. Everybody else is on the floor, and he's standing strong in the ring. We've got wrestlers from Switzerland, New Zealand, England, Mexico, the United States.
Match can end at any time. Athletes from all over the world have entered, including the mad scientist, the alchemist of the ring from CMLL, Hechicero. The submission specialist coming into this match.
An amazing man who pulls out incredible moves and holds.
And now
Here. What a crazy night this has been. God.
Swerve Strickland fending off Killswitch tonight at our opening contest. Now coming out to meet the man that will challenge for the AEW World Championship in just over 30 days' time, Tony.
And a lot of times there's a smile on the face of Swerve, and Prince is dancing, not tonight. And we got a big rampage coming up on Friday as well.
That's right, the TNT Championship Eliminator match. Everyone banned from ringside. Konosuke Takeshita, Penta El Cerro Nieto. This Friday, Satnam Singh, the Indian Giant, 1 in a billion, will be in action this Friday night. Timeless Tony Storm and AEW Women's World Championship Eliminator match against Viva Van Local.